Hello guys, welcome to day 175 from 400 Days of Learning Programming Challenge. Today I want to try and practice about how to make a website responsive. So you cannot find a website nowadays that are not responsive. By responsive, I mean when a user trying to watch a website in mobile or tablet or something like that, the size of the website will change and get smaller, and it will be getting better in case of view. So I'm going to practice about making the website responsive today. So first of all, let's see what we want to create and then make it responsive. I created a mega menu a couple of days ago. Let me open the VS Code and closing this folder. Let me open the directory, my project, mega menu. I can just drag and drop it here, pressing open with live server. This is my mega menu that I have created. It has some elements on that, but if I press right click here, inspect, and press this button, as you can see, if I change the size of the screen, it will not showing this mega menu very well. So, for example, if I want to see my mega menu in iPhone 12 Pro Max or iPhone 14 Pro Max, it will getting so much small, and the user have to zoom in the screen in order to see it. But I don't want that. I want when the user is in the mobile and the elements getting big enough that user can see it. So let's get back here. But right now I have created a lot of codes here. I don't know if I can making this responsive. Before any of this, I have to create a very simple example and then make that example responsive. For example, I can use my yesterday video project, which was a video that I have created. Close folder, and this is the video player project. As you can see, this is a video player, and it shows a video about 9 seconds. But right now it have a very fixed size. I'm going to change it to desktop mode and tablet mode. I don't know, mobile mode. Let's do that. I read in my notes that in order to make a website responsive, you have 4 ways, which is using media query, CSS grid, CSS flexbox, and also I can use the external ways like using Bootstrap, but Bootstrap is not an option for now. I just want to do the codes myself. So I'm going to start with media queries. Let me a little bit read about it in my notes here, in my other computer. So I think I have to create a tag, a CSS style document. So new text, select language, CSS. Clicking. Let's save that For now, let's save it to style. Press enter. And now I have to say media, and then open parentheses and some parentheses here. And in here I can put some codes, target some elements, like the video tag that I have here. And I can give it max width. In the breakpoint, which is in this parentheses, I can say max width should be let me check it here. This is height and this is width in Pro Max, okay? It's 430. So I can say (430 pixel). So if the size of the screen is less than 430 pixels, by max width it means less than 130 pixels, do this. Do let's give this video a name or a class ID. Video player. So we can say video player should, of course it's already, if you see the video is already in a good size of width and height. So it's already good for a mobile, okay? It's already good for a mobile, the size of mobile, but let's say if it's in desktop, make it bigger. So in this case, we have to say if mean width is more than 430 pixels, make the size, the width and height of the video player width to 1200 pixel, and the height should be like 720 pixel. So if I check my website and make it bigger, like let me close this, open this again. I forgot one thing. In the CSS style, when I open a document on a style, I have to link it, right? So let's just link it. CSS style, CSS external link. External example, this is here. Let me see if I can memorize this, so every time that I am trying to copy it, don't search in the Google. So here it have a link tag. It have two properties called rel and href. The href is the name of the style document, and the first one should be a style. So just see if we can write it down like in my memory. Link. Oh, if I say link, it already have the things that I need. So I can say style.css. Press Ctrl S, and checking my website. It should get bigger. Let's open it again. So my website is right now as in desktop mode, so it should be in bigger width and height, but it not. And what is the reason? Okay, let me close this one. I think the problem is here, video player. And now pressing Ctrl S, refresh the page. It's still not working. Okay, it's working now. So what if I make it smaller? So so now, as you can see, when my page is in desktop mode, it will get bigger. But let's make it more responsive and say if it's smaller than let's type it. If it's bigger than 430 pixel, do this, and if the width, if the width is less than 130 pixel, and how to create this? Maybe I can create two of them, like two media queries. Let me copy this, paste it here, and say I'm going to remove this one from here and removing this one from here. Press Ctrl S. How about now? I'm going to open the page again. Something that I forgot is to change this one. It should be like 360 pixel width and 150 pixel height. How about now? Refreshing the page. Let me close it and open it again. Sometimes it's the only way that it works. Let's use inspect. Maybe I have to change this one to like something like 420. Or maybe 450. It's okay. Now it's working. So one thing that I realized is that I cannot put the max width and the min width in the same number. Okay, so now it is a small in this screen, and if I change it to desktop, you can see it's getting smaller and bigger. Okay, it's a good practice. But I think this is not a standard way to write this code. I could have used and here. I can say and max width. But I don't know what to write here. If I type this one, let's comment this for now. How to use AND operator in media query. this link looks like more relative to what we search for. If and, the keyword and. How about if? To ensure that only one media query is in effect at time, make the numbers or whatever such that is possible. It may be easier to mentally manage them this way. This is a bit like a switch statement, only without a simple way to do if none of these match to do this, like default. So this exclusive way is like what I did recently. So maybe I did the right thing. These codes are all for media query. There is something funny here, which is called hover. So if let's create a media query here, media, and we can say semicolon. I will search for the name of this 2 points, it's a semicolon, semicolon, semicolon. So what is the semicolon used in CSS? What is the use of this semicolon here? So it says that we have a tag here, and in the CSS document we have a style for that. It's semicolon. We have a style, and if I use media hover, semicolon hover, I can change. Let me try this code here. I'm going just to copy this and paste it here, hover. I created a border color for the video. So I want to do something that when the user hover the mouse over the video, the color of the border will change to yellow. Okay, simply done. I like programming. Good. Okay, how much time you spent? About 30 minutes. So that's good. That's enough for today. After finishing the video, I have to go and practice. I have to watch a new video on node.js to learn new lesson. And I'm going to learn a new video on Python as well. So the Python is for my university because I am studying in AI, and there is a lesson there's a class called machine vision, and we have to learn Python for that in order to create robots. So right now at the same time I'm learning Python and Node.js. Thank you guys for watching. Let's practice a new lesson tomorrow. See you tomorrow.